So, ayan, good afternoon. I-discuss natin ngayon yung mga sagot naman dun sa quiz. So, para mag-gets natin ano yung naging solution, bakit yun yung naging answers. So, part pa rin to ng cash and cash equivalents natin ng Intermediate Accounting 1. So, yung problem number 1 natin, yung the statement of financial position of the company shows cash of 330,820. What is the correct amount of cash? So given here are yung checking account in Metrobank with outstanding checks as of year-end total 15 to 105,200 yung checking account, savings account 3,800, petty cash fund including expense receipts for 250, 1,500 yung total petty cash fund, cash on hand, sinking fund cash, cash in foreign bank, customers check on hand, yung traveler's check niya, manager's check, and short-term treasury bills. So, ang question is, what is the correct amount of cash? So, first yung number 1, 105,200. So, dahil checking account siya, regardless kung magkano outstanding check, yung total balance ng checking account na per books is 105,200. So, dapat siyang isama as cash. Savings account, 30,800. So, ang savings account is considered as cash in bank. So, included siya sa total amount of cash. Petty cash fund, including expense receipts for 250. So, ang petty cash fund is a sample of cash fund that is for current operations. Pero dapat ang include lang natin is yung coins and currency. So, excluding yung expense receipt na 250 pesos. So, 1,500 less 250 equals 1,250. Okay, next, yung number 4. Cash on hand or undeposited sales receipt. So, ang cash on hand ay part ng cash. So, yung 4,200 should be considered sa total amount of cash. Next, sinking fund cash. So, sinking fund cash is a type of cash fund pero not for current operation. So, ito usually is long-term. So, yung 35,000 na sinking fund ay hindi kasama sa ating total amount of cash. Number 6, cash in foreign bank in equivalent pesos. So, may sample tayo kanina na during recitation na foreign bank din. Pero kanina restricted. Ito, wala namang sinabi as to restrictions. Tapos, in equivalent pesos naman siya, 65,000. So, kasama siya sa ating cash, total amount of cash. Number 7, ito naman yung mga checks on hand natin na galing kay customer, traveler's check and manager's check. So, parehas to as treated as cash since wala naman daw restrictions and talagang pasok sila sa cash natin. Short-term treasury bills of 52,000 is not part of cash pero in case na ang tanong is cash equivalent, so dapat nating isama yung 52,000. So, yung sum nila is, ang cash natin is 243,570. Okay, next. Which of the following items would not be classified as cash? So, number 2 question ko kanina is, yung traveler check ba kasama sa cash? Yes. Yung NSF check ay hindi. Since as discussed earlier, ang NSF check is yung mga no sufficient fund check. For example, si customer or si buyer natin nag-issue ng check sa atin. Kaso nga lang wala namang fund yun. So, hindi siya dapat i-treat as cash. Ang cashier checks and certified checks are treated as cash. Number 3, ito naman is regarding sa magkano ang cash shortage. So, ito, given ang petty cash fund natin is 5,000. Amount of petty cash on hand at the end of the month is 670.40. So, i-add natin yung mga petty cash vouchers, yung office supplies, transportation, postage, miscellaneous, and the representation. So, yung total na petty cash vouchers natin ay 4,280. I-add natin yung petty cash on hand natin na cash equals 4,951. Check natin compare dun sa 5,000 na petty cash, 5,000 less 4,951 equals 49 pesos. So, ito yung naging shortage ng ating petty cash fund. Okay, number 4. Company had the following account balances at December 31, 2020. Cash on hand and in bank amounting to 5 million. Cash restricted for bond payable due on June 30, 2021, 2 million. Time deposit, ito yung kanina, actually sa problem is hindi naka-indicate yung month. So, we will consider kung merong nagkaroon ng confusion dito. Purchase 2 months before maturity, 6 million. Savings deposit set aside for dividends payable on June 30, 2020, amounting to 1 million. What total amount should be reported as cash and cash equivalents? So, ang cash on hand and in bank ay considered yes. And ang cash restricted for bond payable. Ang bond payable ay isang long-term na payable. Tsaka sabi niya due pa sa June 30, 2021 or next year pa. Tapos, yung nature kasi titignan natin na bond payable is non-current liab, 2 million. So, hindi siya kasama. Time deposit, purchase 2 months before maturity, 6 million is included since ang threshold natin dito is yung 3 months. Savings deposit set aside for dividends payable on June 30, 2020, 1 million is included. Bakit siya kasama and hindi kasama si bonds payable? Kasi yung nature niya is current. Dividends payable is current payable. So, 12 million. Okay, number 5. To be reported as cash and cash equivalent, the item must be A. Unrestricted and available for use in current operations. So, yun yung correct answer since dapat ang cash ay always available and not restricted. Yung for purchase of PPE is a non-current fund, so hindi siya kasama. Liquidation of long-term debt, non-current liab, hindi kasama. Restricted is not included. So, ang answer is yung letter A. Okay, so yung last question natin, number 6. On December 31, 2020, Meg Company had the following cash balances. Cash in bank, 5 million. Petty cash fund of 50,000. Time deposit, 1 year that is due on March 1, 2021, 1 million. Saving deposit of 500,000. A check of 100,000 dated January 15 in payment of accounts payable was recorded and mailed on December 28, 2020. How much is the cash and cash equivalents? Okay. So, cash in bank, yes, 5 million. Petty cash fund, yes. Time deposit, no, kasi 1 year, tsaka March 1 pa. Savings deposit, 500,000 included. Itong post-dated check is we need to check kung sino ba tayo, issuer ba tayo, or payee tayo. A check of 100,000 in payment of accounts payable. So, kung nagbayad ka, ibig sabihin, ikaw yung nag-issue. So, kung ikaw yung nag-issue ng check na January 15 pa yung date, so, hindi ma-encash ni payee. So, ang mangyari, cash mo pa siya hanggang December 31 kasi mawawala lang siya sa cash mo sa January 15 pa. So, total cash and cash equivalents natin is 5,650,000.